Have you ever get caught by your kids doing the act?
You know what act we're talking about.
We have. So we're gonna talk about that right after this. You look sexy and round up so in a place.
You mean always sexy?
Like pregnancy, agree with you.
You can't stay there sitting here look.
Yeah. So you don't know, so I sit me and look how long nothing go on.
Yeah, pull up your clothes then, yeah. Get them out of the place.
So you go in the bathroom and pick them out and do a play, man. Come now.
No, they're supposed to come in.
They not come in now, man. They are playing and you hear them a play.
You know, so they can come in at any time.
They not come in now, man. You see, they get some of them, they not get some feed already.
So, alright.
Although they greedy anyway,
Listen,
but I don't think them are coming in, you know.
If you get catch, you can't blame me.
You know, I get catch, man. Come now.
Alright.
I take time out in the bathroom room and I make them hear it. Mm-hmm. Hold on there. You like you do a while ago. You push up the bathroom there quick. Lucky. Home if you get say lock now, lock.
You lock that word. Yeah, the baba sitting there.
You come in and be here do a while ago.
Hold on, let me listen. Yeah man, so like one footstep I come. Your footstep.
Them a come man,
Yeah, them come. You're hungry?
So you're hungry?
Yeah. Alright.
Look, I know you have your hungry man.
Alright, I'm so hungry get something to eat.
What are you guys doing?
Nothing?
Okay. Bye.
Okay, so get Jana something to eat.
Okay, Jana, what would you want to eat?
Yeah, it didn't even make sense again because these are going to come.
Probably.
Yeah, nothing again till later because they mess up the whole of the plans, you know.
Yeah, so you're going to have kids.
Oh boy. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel.
The Parchment fam.
Alright,
Yes.
and this is another
Sit
episode
Down
of Sit Down Sundays, which we do each and every Sunday.
Yes.
So this week, as you can see in the title, our discussion, so that's gonna be our topic for today. Alright, and if it's your first time visiting our channel, remember to head on down below, hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on to get notified when we have another upload on our channel. And we do have different videos from Sit Down Sundays, so you can check out our channel. We have a ton of videos, wide varieties. Check those
Something
out.
for everyone.
Something's here for everyone. All right, and if you're a regular visitor to our channel,
Thank you.
welcome back. We thank you for your continued support, and it's only gonna make us better. All right,
Yes.
so let's get into the video.
Yes, let's get into this very interesting topic. I know you guys can't wait to hear about it.
Yep.
Right. So, one of the challenges that that we face from having kids is
That special time, Yeah. So that special time when you have kids.
yes, sometimes
It's like-
it can get a little tricky.
Yeah, you get a little tricky, and most times you have to seize the opportunity when you can, or
When you
seize the
get it.
moment when you get it, and it is difficult, because during the moment you might have something else you have to do whenever you have free time or so, and definitely with kids, you never know when you're gonna have the free time, or when you have the free time when it's
So you
gonna
just have
end.
to make it.
Yeah, you just have to make the time.
Just make up
or-
use up whatever time
Yes.
you get. So as you can see,
As you can see from the skit, it's basically something that happens it's reality.
It's reality.
And we're just doing that to portray a little, we would say a little insight or something,
what
so
can happen. I mean, that's never happened per se to us, like in that form, but it can happen.
It does happen, but not in that place, you know.
Not in that form.
But it does happen.
Yes.
Right? So
we would like to know if you guys have ever, like, if it's ever happened to you. Share it down in the comments. We are very interested to hear your story, and we're gonna tell you a little bit about like how we find ourselves in those situations from time to time.
So from time to time, you know.
Oh gosh.
We don't. Our kids have their room. We have our room, but definitely our doors. We can close the door.
We have a lock on it, but most of the times we don't always lock
just
it.
Because when you have your home and you have kids, you always have this.
Yeah, it's like one ear is
like
always
you're so conscious.
there.
You're so conscious about their well-being and everything that you don't want to have them locked out, just in case of an emergency. They cannot get in the room or so. So we don't lock the door.
And they always they just burst in.
Barge in at any time.
Yes, and you know the fun thing is, growing up, I don't know, you guys probably can relate. Growing up, we could never do that. Like, even if there's a curtain at the door, it's like you have to knock before. But not these kids. Like, these kids are from a different generation. They just barge in anytime they feel like they run the show, basically.
Yeah, basically. And if you close the door, they bang it down. It's like, no matter how you try to ignore it, you have to get up with that load banging at your head. You threaten them and they still knock it. So
they beat it down.
Yeah, they beat down the door to come in. So
so most of the times we leave it open. And even sometimes like way late in the night, like our son is like a night owl. So even when we think they're sleeping,
they're not sleeping.
So onto the story. So most of the times what we do, we prepare for them coming in at any time, right? So most of the times we'll be covered underneath the sheet. So if they come in, then they just think we're under the sheet. They're used to seeing us like in a intimate sense, like we're always like hugged up on each other, and they're used to seeing that. So if they come and they see us like hugged up, they're not gonna think anything of it unless we're not under the sheet and they see everything.
Yes.
Right?
Basically, whenever stuff going on and the sheet, as soon as you come in, you have to play like you're sleeping.
You see, they play like you're sleeping, or you just sit down and watch TV or something. It's like we just have to play it out. So then they never necessarily caught us like seeing everything. But if they come in and we're underneath the sheet and we were doing something, we'll be like,
the thing is, more in 9 out of 10 times we pretend like we're sleeping, because as soon as they see you sleeping, they're gonna go back to
like before they in the morning, like they wake up
in the morning, then they
will come and peep, and then we just pretend like we're sleeping, and then once they think we're sleeping, they go back out.
Go back to the room. They're not gonna stick around. So that is one of the go-to move for us. And if there's a case where they still come in the room, you definitely wish they cannot come under the sheet. They have to stay. They have to stay. They have to lay down one side, and they cannot come under the sheet.
Can't come under the sheet.
And then we have to find a way to get our clothes on, and then we find it a feel where you put on the clothes and everything. So basically, that's our camouflage
the sheet.
Yeah. So that is one key thing necessary. And if there's a case where we know.
For sure.
We know even if they come in, it's gonna show things are really bad, or we just don't want them to interrupt with that time. We basically lock the door. We lock it.
They would have to beat the door.
So they'd have to beat it down like that.
And sometimes it can really put a damper on things, because sometimes we'll be actually listening out for them and be like, oh, I heard a footstep coming, or I heard a voice or something like that. You can hear them.
And it's like coming. Even if it's not there, your mind playing tricks on it because they expect it.
Like you're just thinking, and then when you're thinking about that, then it's like you can't really focus on what is going on.
Mind, you cannot focus on what you're doing or anything like that. You just like you have this mindset like you just want to get it over with. That is it before they come in. So basically, I know some of you out there have the same experience, maybe you have it even harder than us.
Maybe you've actually been caught.
Yeah, so we want to hear that. Put it in the comment section.
And the thing is, we have
talk about it.
The thing is, our kids are not at that age yet where they really understand. Like,
well,
when
not all of them.
Not all of them, and I don't think our son is at that age. But I think he's still on the fence.
Yeah, the thing with him, you never know what he knows. So he just come out and say stuff, and you were thinking like, did he really? How he realized that or something like that? You know? So the thing with him, he might not say, but
he will just sit and look at you, and he's like, you think he doesn't know what's going on, but in his head he knows what's going on, but he's not gonna say it.
Yeah, he's not gonna say it. But
yet.
So, he's not gonna say it, but he knows exactly what's going on, because some stuff he says, he knows more, but he's just not saying it,
Yes.
So that's the thing with him. He knows what he knows, but he's not saying what he knows. That's it.
That's true. Yeah. And then when they get to that age where they definitely outspoken and know exactly what's going on, I don't think you have to worry about it at that, because they'll be like, they're not gonna come.
Yeah, or even some of them, they still do it, but that's when you definitely need to lock it.
At what age? They still 13 and 14.
Look at Wayne. Look at my brother.
Well,
he just barging anytime.
Just barging.
So
that's true.
I'm telling you, that's when you need to lock the door.
That's the way the kids are in this day and age. Like, they just barging.
That's the thing. You definitely
even
have to
him
lock
come
the door.
barging pan or something. He will knock like one time.
Just one knock
and then he open the door and he's like 16.
You don't even tell him to come in. He just knock and come in. So when they reach a certain age, they're definitely still gonna go.
But I think it's fun at that age. I think you should actually let them see and get scarred.
I mean, basically,
they're not gonna come again if they see one time.
That's when I think most people lock the door, because they're old enough to a sense where you don't have to get up and check on them and like the younger ones and all that. So basically, that's when I think you can lock your door when they reach that age. And they themselves need their lockaway. They lock away in their room. They need their own space, their own privacy.
And at that part, they don't even care about what you're doing.
They don't even care about that.
Yeah, they're lost in their own little world. But
yeah, and at that time, in most cases, they're not gonna just barge in a room at certain time.
Yeah, they might suspect something. They suspect and be like,
they don't want to see mommy and daddy like that.
They don't want to see mommy and daddy and be like, I'm not going in there, because at this point,
so
they get embarrassed.
Yeah, and some people actually, they're very outlaw. They probably
that's true.
Just make them know, don't come in, mommy and daddy gonna go on in your room.
So people are like that.
Or else you're gonna see what you don't want to see.
You
make them know all of that. So basically, when it comes
true.
to
when they get to that age where they already know what's going on.
Yeah, and they already know what's going on, then basically you will have better moments, less.
But we're curious to.
Yeah, but we're curious to see
to hear
your stories.
Maybe you have kids of different ages and you have different stories to tell.
Yeah, all of that. We definitely would like to see all those conversations in the comment section, and we'll definitely read every comment and reply to them. We can have a conversation in the comment section. Have fun,
Yes.
So just share your story. Don't be afraid to share it. All right.
Yeah, we love to hear it.
Yeah, and if you ever barged on somebody before as well, you can put that in there. We definitely want to hear your side. If you ever walked on somebody like your parents or so, you can share that as well. So
have you ever done that? I have.
Yeah,
that's a different story, but
I have. Just share the story for next time. So if you want to hear the story,
I've seen that before.
So if you want to hear the story, head on down below, subscribe,
turn on the notification
bell, and when that video posts, you should be the first one to click on it. Alright? So that is another episode of Sit Down Sundays.
Yes.
It was an honor sitting down here giving you a little story on our life and all that. So as we said, just head on down below, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Subscribers, people who are already subscribed, please go and check if your notification bells are on, so you do get notified when we upload on our channel.
So you don't miss out on all the goodness.
You don't miss out on all the good things. So that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace.
Bye.